We all good. We live. Yep.
On everything?
Yeah.
Oh,
We on everything.
what?
Hello, everybody. All right.
Mhm. All right, wait, give them a couple minutes to come in.
Oh yeah. Give everybody some minutes to come in. Whew. Yeah, yeah. That's good.
No, you start.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I see people on our TikTok coming
Yeah.
in, so they definitely coming
All
in.
right, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. It's Wednesday, February 11th.
Yes, yes,
This
yes.
is Unspoken Truth Podcast, where we say what everybody's thinking, but nobody wants to say out loud
Right.
sometimes.
Mhm.
So I am your host, Boots.
And I'm your girl Kiki. And tonight we're talking about something that hits home: unity, and why we stick together why we can't stick together and as a community.
Absolutely. And like you and I always discuss, and everybody pretty sure probably can agree, we see a lot of other cultures and races um, building together,
Mm-hmm.
protecting each other,
Right.
you know, circulating their dollars within their
Mm-hmm.
community and their neighborhoods.
Right.
But when it comes to us, we have some type of disconnect with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we just want to tap into what's stopping us, guys. And when I say us, I mean Black people. Um, Nothing against any other race or culture. We just want to tap into what are we doing as a culture, as a race, that we can't come together and unify. Okay?
Yes. Is it trauma, ego, competition, lack of trust, or we just not ready to have that conversation?
Absolutely. So tonight, before we get into this topic, of course, we already know Happy Black History
Happy
Month.
Black History,
I'm in my full
everyone.
gear, y'all. It's going
I'm in the
down. I got my
Hawaiian
socks.
African theme.
So, we're just kind of just again tapping into us again. Okay, in
Yes.
2026, we unapologetically loving us again.
Yes.
We in safe spaces where we're not going to undermine our worth and our values, and it's okay to celebrate us, everybody. So this is what we just want to do this month, whether we're teaching one, sharing it, whatever it is we're doing.
Thanks.
We just want to kind of tap into Black History Month.
Yes.
And I encourage everybody out there, if you're on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook,
Yes.
Instagram, it's okay. You got share a post, share something for Black History Month.
Yes.
Because, and I say this because when it comes to other celebrations,
Mhm.
guess what we be doing? And I'm not gonna, I can, but I will probably later on. But put the same energy into us as you do
Yes.
celebrating St. Patrick's Day, Cinco de
Please.
Mayo,
Yes.
4th of July. I think we owe it to our ancestors just to say Happy Black History Month. I'm gonna
Mhm.
teach you guys on there anyway.
Right. True.
So let's tap into us, guys. Let's get back
Yes.
to us. I seen a lot of y'all on Sunday posting Bad Bunny, which I love him. Shout out to Bad Bunny. He did his thing, and it was a controversy, but we're not getting into that. But I've seen a lot of y'all posting about it. So put the same energy and post about somebody influential in your life that's a historical or means something to you.
Yes.
Make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay, let's go.
All
Tapping
right.
into Black history.
Yes, we are. And on top of it, we always do. We want to bring like we select a guy, a man, and a woman that we would like to talk about, and our ancestors and who paved the way for everyone who invented something or did something in civil rights. So this is something that we both wanted to do, and bear with me because country girl be trying to pronounce these words. It's a lot. So it just bear with me, everybody. I love y'all. So just bear with your girl. And I'm gonna try to get all this in here together and sound so you can understand what I'm saying. So just have grace on me. Thank you.
Can I make a quick
Yes,
disclosure real quick
yes, you
before we
may.
start?
Yes, you may.
So just so you guys are aware, if we are not seeing the comments and if you know one of our cell phone numbers, just send us a quick text message. It's only Kiki and I. So we have several different devices, so we can't really see the comments. So if
Yes.
somebody can be so kind just to shoot us over a text message and we can, address your comment, okay?
Right.
Thank you, appreciate it, love,
Thank you
guys.
so much. We really appreciate
All
you.
right, let's tap into it. What are we doing?
Okay,
Oh,
we
okay.
are definitely gonna talk about the people that we both researched, and she did her thing, I did my thing. We've been doing our thing, so just bear with me. Like I said, I'm trying my best to make sure I get these words correctly. So it's pretty big words, and I'm pretty simple. So just have have grace on your girl, okay? So my first one I'm doing is a wonderful Black woman, African American woman, Dr. Gladys West. She was born October the 27th, 1930, in Virginia. She's an American mathematician whose works was essential to the development of GPS technology. She was one of the contributors to the mathematical model that made GPS accurate and reliable. Her precise calculations helped create accurate models of Earth shape, which are critical for GPS satellites to determine exact position on Earth. Without this work, GPS navigations as we know it, used in cars, phones, planes, military system, would not function accurately. Dr. Gladys West represents brilliance, persistence, and quiet excellence. Her works impacts billions of people every day. Anytime someone uses GPS to get directions, is an honor and a her. So
Absolutely.
that's my person.
So
And
did y'all hear that? A black
yes,
lady invented the GPS.
yes,
So how I get here, I
she
use my GPS.
yes.
What's her
So
name?
her name is Gladys, Dr. Gladys West, and
Okay.
she was one of the, she helped created it. So thank you. And the other one is Benjamin O. Davis Jr., born December 18, 1912, in Washington, D.C., was a groundbreaking U.S. military leader and one of the most important figures in American aviation civil rights history. He was the first African American general in U.S. Air Forces, commander of the Tuskegee Airmen during World War II. The Tuskegee Airmen became known for their skills, discipline. They helped pave the way for desegregation of U.S. armed forces. Benjamin O. Davis Jr. is remembered not only for his military leadership, but also for breaking racial barriers and helping open doors for future generations in both in military and aviation. And that's basically who I did.
Good job. What's his name? Say the list.
Benjamin O. Davis Jr.
Benjamin O. Davis Jr.
Yay.
Awesome. Good stuff. Learn something new every day.
Yes, we do.
Good. So for me, the female I chose, which I'm pretty sure we all have heard about her. She's a historical figure in our history. So her real name, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, is Sartaji maybe, but in here we just call her Sarah Bartman. So I'm not sure if you ever heard of Sarah Bartman or anybody ever heard of Sarah
No.
Bartman. You can YouTube her, Google her, whatever you need to do. But she was a black female from South Africa, from a tribe, the Khoi people or something like that. So Sarah Bartman was, and I'm gonna try to shorten this down because I can really go deep. Sarah Bartman was um, taken to Europe and she was signified for her body.
Mm-hmm.
So she had this courageous big body, like a big booty, like an outlandish booty. It was real big. So they took her out to Europe, and they made a spectacle of her. She became an exotic exhibit in the freak show. So everybody will come out just to, examine her body because they couldn't believe how was this black female shaped like this. She had,
Right.
wide hips, big booty,
Mhm.
which we love today.
Mhm.
So they made a spectacle of her, and they end up calling her the hottie toddy or hot tot Venus,
Mhm.
something. It was a dehumanizing name for her, but she didn't have any rights or she didn't have any consent to any of this because being, I say, kidnapped and taken to Europe, she didn't really, have any consent to say no. So they
Mhm.
put her on this exhibit as a freak show. They sexualized her. They came up with, all type of antics or just, you know, just treating her as if she was just inhumane.
Mhm.
So once she died, they end up, decapitating her body to kind of see what was going on. Why is her body shaped like this? So they dissected her brain, her genitals. They want to know, and they put her in the French Museum. Her skeleton bones. Um, I think recently they just removed the remains. Not recently, but at least how old am I? Around my year,
Mhm.
they finally took it down from the Nelson Mandela advocated for them because they put on a spectacle because of her body.
Right.
So he had her remains returned to Africa so they can bury her, respectfully. And I picked her because we have this deep rooted hypersexualization of Black women today.
Mhm.
Okay, um, and we tried to we turned it into as beauty standards
Right.
to have hips and booty. But if we kind of knew the deep rooted history on what
Mhm.
our booty and our hips and our breasts meant, and still today you see it today, Black women, we often sexualize our bodies.
Right.
So that's why I chose, Sarah Bartman because it stems back from what early 1700s.
Yeah.
So that's all I have to say. She's one of my, most. I watch her documentary a lot because still today, as Black women, we considered exotic and they dehumanize us and we only seen as sexual beings.
We are exotic.
Yeah, we are exotic.
We are
That
very
is true,
exotic.
but not the way they see it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So, but whatever. Nevertheless, so that's Sarah Bartman, guys. YouTuber, Chat GPT, or whatever it is you need to do.
Mhm.
Um, I encourage you guys to learn about her, know about the body. So this last one is really quick and simple. Again, you guys probably already know about this. Does anybody know who Dr. Charles Drew is? If you know who Dr. Charles Drew is, drop it in the comments. Just let me know. If you do,
Mhm.
good. So I kind of knew this sometime, but in a nutshell, Dr. Charles Drew, he invented the blood and plasma banks.
Mm.
So the reason why he did it, it was just for the military.
Right.
So as the U.S. military was going out to war, um, they needed blood transfusions and
Mhm.
they needed a lot of blood. So he was a doctor. So he ended up discovering how to transfer blood.
Mhm.
And still to this day, I don't know the year um, that he invented it, but I know that it was used to transfer blood overseas
Mhm.
to the U.S. military. But if you didn't know, now you know. He organized the first largest blood bank programs in the U.S.
Mm.
So Dr. Charles Drew invented the blood plasma bank.
Okay.
So if you don't know, when y'all over there to them plasma banks, giving them y'all blood and y'all plasma, go ahead and I would I do it, but I don't have the time. I did it before. Have you ever donated plasma or
No.
blood bank?
No.
I did it a few
Oh.
times, but they had me in there for like 3 hours because my veins don't run
Mhm.
good.
Right.
So I always get bruises, like I'm a heroin addict and
Mm.
stuff. So I'm like, you know what?
Okay.
I do it. It'll tear you up. So that's our, history of the day.
All right.
All right.
Yay. Good job.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you guys.
job,
Thank you
Bruce.
guys.
All right.
So you're gonna go ahead and just tap into what we got
Yes.
here.
Yes. Yes. Well, our title is today, and everybody, we really want to talk about The biggest thing is, why do we stay silent? And instead of really stay silent, and instead of really
Back.
why we do stay silent instead of sticking together.
Mhm.
You know, why we can't unite together, and for what everything that's going on in this world, we need to. So that's basically what we want to really talk about, because most people ain't gonna talk about it. Everybody's scared to talk about it. But I don't think everybody's scared. I think everybody don't have the platform or a way to speak about it, to do something about it and bring awareness to it. So what's the best place to do it? Why not here? So let's talk about it.
Hey, so before we get into it, I see on our YouTube we have Trusha. Trusha checking in. Hello, ladies. Thank you for the
Hey,
reminder. Happy
ladies.
Black History Month.
Hey,
Got Moran stored. Hey, y'all. Hey,
hey,
Marie
Moran. How
Cuzzo.
you doing?
Um, on your TikTok and get go.
Yes, I have quite a few people up on my Facebook. I got Keisha. I got Scott. How you doing? Jenny. I got her here. I got my sister Wanda.
Wanda.
Yes. So I got everybody. I got quite a few here. Everybody. So TikTok, I can't hardly see you.
I'm
So
just getting on. Let me see who's
okay.
over here in our TikTok. It's taking a minute to catch up.
Yes.
I don't know if it's Facebook, but if you are there, hello, check in. Um, my TikTok is taking a moment to catch up with you guys, but if you are there, just stay there. I'm
Yes.
coming. Tap the screen, guys, for us,
Exactly.
please. So let's get into it.
Yes.
So I think we need to start off. It's always starting off with education,
Right.
because once we know better, we do better.
Exactly.
So we need to know what unity means,
Okay.
and unity can mean different things to different people, right?
Right. Right.
So, in your words, what does unity mean to you?
Well, unity means, to me, is together. Like, I have to say, unity means what we seen in our past. When we seen Rosa Parks, and when we seen Dr. Martin Luther King, when we see Malcolm X, when we see how everybody came together. A lot of people talk about, the protest, but the protest works in ways of bringing awareness and let you know that I'm not gonna be silent. I'm gonna be heard. So unity is about coming together. We're not gonna be silent. We're gonna be heard. That's just it, point blank. So that's what I feel like, everybody coming together. Definitely, us as people, we're supposed to come together for each other, and sticking to one another. So that's what I feel what is all about.
Absolutely. So, just again, just piggying back off of that, it's just working together as a single entity. There's no no division. Everybody has this one accord, one goal, and to make a difference, to make a change,
Right.
for the betterment. And whatever it is you're unifying for, but just for within our podcast, for it's just to unify us as Black people.
Right.
Just putting disagreements aside. Being able to disagree. Agree to disagree. Everybody wants to be right.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so what I say to that, and I used to tell my clients when I was a therapist, like, are you arguing to be right? Are you arguing for right? If you notice, a lot of people argue to be right.
Right.
They're not even hearing the fact that, or trying to give themselves the opportunity, just let me hear what this person is saying, because we just want to be right.
Yeah.
And I can just, we're not always right.
No.
So I think a lot of people always fight to be right. And if we can just put that aside and just fight for what's right, then I think a lot of things may start to kind of shift gears in a little bit direction. You know what I mean? That makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely. I just feel like silence protects the problem. And if we stay silent, how are we going to be able to address the problem? How are we going to bring it to attention? So why not? Well, let's fight together and do it peacefully, in a way, and lovingly. So
So I want to just throw it out here, to everybody out there who listening. What are your perspectives on why we can't unify because
Mhm.
again, we
Mhm.
see a lot of division within our community, and
Mhm.
I hate it because of the simple fact people watching us.
Mhm.
You get what I mean? And when I
Mhm.
say people love our culture. People
Mhm.
love our style. Our
Mhm.
people love how we dress, how we
Right.
walk, talk, rap. We are the blueprint of what makes pretty much, your style, your music.
Right.
It's all coming from black people. You
Right.
get what I mean? Even
Right.
from going back from Elvis, how they feel that, country started with Elvis and Dolly Parton.
Mhm.
No, it did not.
Mhm.
But we have been the blueprints for a lot
Right.
of things in this world. And what I just and it's okay. What
Mhm.
I see a big difference is we don't want to do the work.
Right.
Why don't we want to do the work?
I think it ties in. I think in the past they put us against each other so much, and I think we allow it to happen. Like we were so programmed to be against each other than to come together.
I agree.
So I feel like now it take it to a whole different. I mean, it's taken to it so beyond bad that we cannot even. We're too jealous of one another.
Do you think it's jealousy?
I
Oh
do.
my God.
I think it's jealousy. I think we sit there and we were like, oh my goodness, or why she doing that and why she doing this and why he's like this and why he like that. That's not going to happen,
Mhm.
And we like, why not just come together? Why other race can do it, but we can't because the reason why is they didn't focus on them. They focused on us. They had to tear us down because we're so strong and we are relentless. We are powerful people. So they had to focus on us. That's why everybody else can make it and come together.
Mhm.
We can't because in the past they have us already was trying to be against each other and they did it. They did it very well. They really did.
I think they're still doing it
Yeah.
because if you can see now, just within just this past weekend alone,
Right.
um, and I'm gonna just call a spade as a spade, and I'm
Mhm.
unspoken truth, and I'm very transparent. I've
Right.
seen a lot of, even me included, um, just with the Super Bowl itself.
Right.
Of course, I don't have no problem. I love they brought Bad Bunny to perform, but I've seen a lot of us, which I believe within Puerto Ricans, blacks, we still kind of related, being Puerto Ricans are descendants of Africa. Um, but I've seen a lot of black people
Mhm.
posting about their feelings, which is their right.
Right.
But I've seen a lot of that, and I can maybe count, not even maybe, on one hand, how many black people I've seen just on my page alone post about Black history or about us,
Right.
about unifying, coming together, just about anything pertaining to us.
Right.
And I think the disconnect is, I ain't gonna say I think, I
Mhm.
feel like the disconnect is sometimes we don't see it in us because they don't see it in themselves.
Right.
And I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. You have to see some shit in yourself to be able to see it in anybody else,
Mhm.
just so you can level up, grow, and try to come together. Look at you and I. Me and you weren't hanging like this. People are probably like, how they get together?
Right. Exactly.
You get what I mean?
Mhm.
So just for some odd reason, I can't even think back when,
Mhm.
but I just knew this girl has a good spirit. She's never, violent. She's not negative. She a fighter. She a go getter. She pro black, but and not anti anything else. Even when my son was going through his thing, and I forgot, and you reminded me when he had this Black Lives protest out in
Mhm.
where we were living. I forgot you was front and center. I really did at that police station.
Mhm.
And that's really kind of how we connected. But I say that to say is, and I'm saying this to black women because we the shit.
Yes.
And I don't care how you say it,
Mhm.
deny it, ignore it. deflected, projected.
Mhm.
We are the shit.
Yes, we are.
Okay. And if we could come together, I can guarantee you we can get more black men to come together. I'm just saying, y'all.
Right.
You know, and I'm just putting it out there because for some odd reason, we as black women, we take some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We fighters. You know, we come
Right.
to, you know, these black men defense before they come to ours. You mean, so you tell me we can't change that around and say, hey, Kiki, like you and I doing, let's
Mhm.
talk to the world. We're not over here sexualizing. We're going to talk about some freaky shit, but it's not just about that.
Right.
But we unified and said, you know what? I think you and I can collaborate. Let's
Mhm.
come together. They don't see it as often.
Right.
We don't never argue. We can agree to disagree.
We do.
And we have our differences.
Yes, we do.
I don't want to be like her.
Yeah.
Do you want to be like? Do you want to be like me?
I love being who I am, who God, my God, who created all, blessed me to be, and I'm grateful for it. So,
You know, I don't want nobody to be like me. I'm
Right.
different for a reason, and I'm not going to change that for nobody, right?
Exactly.
So if we can just take that out of the equation, because you're going to be you, but okay, so at the end of the day, you bringing something to the table,
Right.
that I can't.
Right.
Whatever that may be, y'all. And I'm just saying is, if we could come together and just say, you know what, let's build this coalition. We can take over the damn world.
Yes, we can.
You know, we had an opportunity to have the first black female president.
Mhm.
That could have happened.
Mhm.
But, you know, people had doubts. Some people were too focused on her not claiming she was Indian or mixed or whatever. But at the end of the day, she claimed to be a black woman. But I'm just saying, our ignorance is where they see it. You get it? You know, and I don't say ignorant to be mean. Ignorance just means the lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
You get it? So what do we do to change that? And I'm going to talk about, I'm sorry, I'm
No.
going to just talk about my community. I'm born and raised in Elgin.
Mhm.
Elgin, you know, I love my town. I love my city. I came back to work in my city.
Right.
Substance abuse counselor, mental health. I don't really do mental health, but, you know, now I'm child protection. You know, I know the help is needed because I don't see many of me in that community. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not out there like I would like to be. Saving Grace Counselor coming soon. But just a simple fact, I have the license to do it.
Right.
And it's just in the making. But I want to be able to show little black and brown girls like, you know, you can go there. You know, we can do that with the right help, with the right guidance, mentorship, you know, just leadership. We don't do that.
Right.
We don't do that. And it's the saddest thing in the world. The first thing I hear, take them to the Boys and Girls Club.
Mhm.
You know what? That's just me. And I know some people out there in Elgin that do it on other ends.
Right.
Hopefully, wish we could have really put them on.
Right. Totally agree.
What you see? Because where are you?
Well, I feel like, okay, I'm all about my people. Trust me, I am. But I feel like my people, my Puerto Rican family and my Hispanic family, we all supposed to be together. And if we do not band together, we're going to lose. So it's more than us as black men and black women. It's more of my Puerto Rican family and my Hispanic family. We all in the same group. We all are one. And when I say stay silent, I don't know who anybody will be okay seeing people getting pulled out of their cars. So if you're getting people pulled out of their cars and detained and taken away from their families, that same thing can happen to us because it did.
It did.
It did. So how we gonna be silent and not do that? The reason why is because they pinned us against each other. I seen a meme, right? And I'm not gonna lie to you. And it was a meme on TikTok. And it came up like, I guess Bad Bunny. I don't know nothing about Bad Bunny. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm a country music girl. I listen to old school rap, and I stick with my old school rap. And I listen to country music. I listen to sometimes rock or whatever, right? So I don't really know about him like
Right,
that.
right.
So I seen that he was like performing or whatever up on TikTok and stuff, right? And then they had it with Coming to America scene when that boy good, like that. And that's my favorite part in the movie too. That boogie scene, like
That's what they said.
but guess what? They put it like we saying that. I'm not
Mm.
saying that. I think the culture, people don't really understand. I think Puerto Rican and Hispanic culture is beautiful.
Love
Same
it.
as ours.
I love it.
We have such a wonderful, rich culture that we should be embracing one
I
another,
love it.
wanting to learn from each other, wanting to help each other. That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's why God put us down here. Our Creator put us down here in so many different aspect of race and different type of people for us to be able to love each other, be there for one another, fight for each other, and glorify Him. So we forgetting all that,
Mhm.
and they putting us against each other when we're supposed to be banding together. Because it's not like, okay, well, it's not like we're gonna. I'm trying not to say, okay, we're not trying to. Let's say this, not trying to overrule our white friends as well. I don't want you ever thinking that as well. But my thing is we're the one that's being more suppressed in the way
Always,
the way this world
always
is.
have been.
I love all races. So that's not gonna stop me on anything. I love black, white, Hispanic, and Puerto Rican. I love all races. But right now I have to lift up my people because the reason why my people is the one being suppressed. And we have our people that's Hispanics, people been pulling out, taken away from families. They are suppressed. So we have to be able to stand together. It's not that, we like singling out that, oh, we don't care about white people. No, because if anybody is saying that someone who gets shot in their cars, white or black, I'm still going to be affected by that because that's a life.
Mhm.
So no matter what, it's still going to bother me. I'm still going to fight for that person as well. The point is we have to be able to come together because the problem is not us. It's the way the people in this world, they are the leaders or whatever, they're putting us against each other. And we need to really come together because if we look at the future of our generation of our children,
Doomed.
Look at them. They are so lost. Can you see how they surviving? They are not. The media got them focusing on so many wrong things. And we can't come together. They cannot we can't bring them together. So if we don't get this together, our grandchildren will be the modern day slaves even more. I mean, slavery will come back even more.
Ain't that what they're trying to do?
And I'm telling you, our grands will be dealing with it while we're gone. So we got to be able to do things so we can be able to fight and be able to help our people to grow, and so we can be in positions of power to be able to help others.
So I was talking to this guy from Elgin, right? I'm not gonna say names, but he was calling me a few times, and we would talk about just the community, Elgin, the things he was trying to do, want to do, and now he just could not get the support of like other Black men. It's the saddest thing ever because Elgin not that big, but it's big enough for everybody to either get attention, clout, whatever it is the purpose is, right? I think it's enough attention for if I seen those Black men get together and establish some type of program, organization, or whatever it may be that can really shift gears. And I say that because I go into these schools, y'all. I'm in these schools. I have to sit down and I have to ask kids questions. I have to investigate. And the stories I'm hearing about just no guidance, no structure, no discipline. These kids are in high school reading at third grade levels. The kids are in school with their cell phones. The system, the educational system, I don't know what it is today. The little I go in and I see, I'm like, is this happening right now? Like, wait, kids as young as 10 identifying as male and female and ready to be transitioned. Something's wrong. something is wrong, and parents not able to either properly discipline, structure, because the
Mhm.
parents either single parent or in abusive relationships, mental
Right.
health, substance abuse,
Right.
they just don't know how to parent. So I see this and I'm like, where is the disconnect? And we
Right.
know all this starts at home.
Right.
But do you know sometimes home is not where it starts for some?
Right.
Some kids are growing up in dysfunctional households
Mhm.
that they don't know, and the only thing they're going to see and know is dysfunction, because
Mhm.
dysfunctional has become their normal.
Right.
So you tell me, all these black men I see in Elgin, and I'm calling Elgin out because I live in Elgin. I support all these little events that be going on. Okay.
Mhm.
If you see me at an event out there, I'm there.
Right.
I just don't like greed.
Mhm.
Um, but I go,
Mhm.
you know, I try to support, I try to go. And I just like, it's just really sad that all of them together can just sit at a table
Mhm.
and have a conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell us, y'all, you know, what is it?
Right.
You know, his perspective was he just thinks it's a lot of jealous, hating people.
Mhm.
You know, I don't know. I don't think nobody jealous of me. I don't think nobody, there's no need to be.
You know, I feel like that's what I'm telling you. It's more that we are geared to be jealous. Some of us are geared to be jealous of one another instead of congratulating, instead of being there. We have quite a few people that congratulate us or
Oh,
be there and
absolutely. We see
everything.
them, y'all doing y'all thing. Yeah.
And you know, I really, it really doesn't bother me because I feel like this: whatever God ordains for it to happen and the people to follow is what is ordained to be. I'm not. I wouldn't care if it's one or two people up on there. I still, it's going to reach someone.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to reach someone. It's going to inspire someone, and that word is going to get out. So no matter what, I feel like no matter what goes on in this world, if you have a plan and you have a vision and you have an idea, no matter if you got one person follow you, go for it. Keep going. Because whatever God has for you is going to work out. And things ain't going to happen right away. It will happen eventually. So keep up with the fight. Keep up with not giving up, not
Mm-hmm.
stopping, not believing in what the vision that the creator, our God, gave you. Go for it.
If
So I feel like that jealousy, just let it be.
if
You
that was
can't
the
focus on
case,
it.
you know, I got people every week what we should do, how to do it, how we should say this, say that, don't do this. One thing we don't do is allow people to dictate our pace.
I never do.
You know, if it's something, a topic, you know, if, you know, I ask, you know, like my sister or something, kind of pay attention to my flow. But other than that, a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot, but there are people who really going to distract you, and that's the enemy,
Mm-hmm.
because we don't know where we're going to end up. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, I
Exactly.
went back to Tasha K video, her first video, and she was at her desk at a table, and it was just her, and she had all these technical difficulties. Okay, guess where she at? Guess where she is today? You get what I mean? So
Exactly.
everything takes progress,
It does.
everything takes structure.
Mm-hmm.
So patience,
Mm-hmm.
guidance,
Mm-hmm.
you know, learning as we go,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine, because again, unification. You think somebody who knew what we was doing would kind of step in and say, "Hey, I see what y'all doing. Let me know if y'all need help."
Right.
You know, not to say we expecting that, but you know, 'cause
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Taurus, I get it done.
We have it. We do have someone who help us from media. It's just the point is our schedule. We
Yeah.
are very busy. I have I work in my business. She does so much with saving lives of kids, and I'm telling you, I don't even want her job. I'm like,
Mm,
I
yeah.
cannot focus on doing that and hearing, seeing what's going on in the world of what being happening to children and parents. So
Mm.
I'm glad I don't have that job, but to hear it, I pray for her all the time.
You do?
And for the yes, because the reason why is you have to go inside households and deal with a lot of that, and people don't understand that can be even worse. Or you have to do what your job to do to remove
Hmm.
children or help a parent, and it could be a lot of things that you can deal with
Yeah.
up on that. So you know, those are the things that's really important that we have to see, and that we do have so many people that want to help. We just trying to find the time. So it's like I'm trying to find the time. She have to find time, but God bless us to be able to bust our butt to make it for here. for tonight to bring awareness to a lot of things and bring support and to pray, even to pray for people who definitely lost loved ones, because it's a lot of people who we did not expect that we lost this year.
Absolutely.
And it was really hurtful to a lot of people and a lot of family, and people still are grieving to this day. So we can't worry about that. All we're trying to do is focus on who God put in front of us, for we can be able to help them and for us to be able to be better and help ourselves.
That's it.
And come together as people to bring awareness to a lot of things. And even people, like what we even said, you said like some things to say, even with people with sex, some people shy away from that. Why shy away from something that is something we're supposed to do with someone we are with? You get what I'm saying? So you never know. I things I said might have actually helped a marriage.
It helped me in my next relationship.
You never know.
I know what to do in my next relationship.
You never know.
Be
That
a freak.
might actually bring some spice into a relationship.
You need to write a book.
You know, everybody really don't know. And all those things that can help. People look at it as, oh, that's bad. Oh, she's this. I always said what people always look, and it's like I am still that person.
Mm-hmm.
I am that beautiful child of God that God blessed me to be. I'm just unique.
You can't be both.
So I
you can be it all. Be what you can be.
I'm very unique. So that's just the way it is. But we're supposed to come together, and you're supposed to see through that to know, how do I treat others, instead of what's she saying? Oh my goodness, no, that ain't how we're supposed to do things. Let's come together, support each other. Let's fight for each other, and whoever need that help. And I know if I see injustice and I have to be there, I'm gonna be there. I don't believe in injustice. I don't believe in people doing anybody doing wrong towards our young Black males and young Black females. And man, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be there.
I think that's what drew us together. Like, we're fighters. What is your sign? What Aries?
Yeah, but I don't go by that sign.
What you go by?
I go by me.
Yeah, you gotta go. I
go by me.
Yeah, but you still Aries. I don't care what you say, damn it. I'm a Taurus, so I'm a fighter. We love hard, we love strong, we stubborn, but I can tell you, we some loyal motherfuckers, right? Y'all don't know, get you a Taurus. We fighters. And I think, we pull up.
We sure will.
We pull up, we pull up, Not to say we fight, physically, but we gonna fight. Mm-hmm. You get what I mean?
Mentally.
We fight mentally, we fight legally, we fight, respectfully, because I eat your ass alive, with this mouthpiece when I need to.
Right.
So I just think we have that fighting blood. Like I said, if we was back in slavery and Civil Rights Day, I'd be dead. I'd be dead, because you're not gonna spit on me.
Me too. I told myself, I just really cannot, I'm not mad at, whoever wants to be there.
Thank you.
Right, but I cannot see somebody getting killed in front of me.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to be shot. I know the police going to get me.
Yeah, I can't sit the counter.
I cannot allow you to put your knee on somebody's neck without fighting, because I am real emotional, and I cannot even live with myself with that. I have a hard time watching anything that has to deal with death. I'm a big,
especially when it comes to me.
Right. And it's big on me when it comes to children. I am a big supporter of helping children. I do not like to see them hurt. I am strong, don't get me wrong. Now, I'm a disciplined mama. I'm old school because I'm from the South. I've been raised that way. My kids know I ain't have to do much. Once I got them, all I gave them the face. That was it. But I'm a big advocate of really helping children and protecting children, because we got so many kids that's missing, and we know why they're missing, because we know that it was not just someone just randomly taking them. They was taking them for reasons.
Missing, so come up unalive.
Right. So we just really, those are the things about it.
You get blamed for it.
Yeah. So those are the things about it. And then we, a lot of things, like we need to start supporting Black businesses. And I have to say this, I want to say this too. I understand it's two different sides of supporting Black businesses.
Yes, it is.
I say we want to support Black businesses, but some Black businesses don't be on their stuff either. So I don't know if we need to pray for them and help them, but they don't realize that as well, because everybody feel like I got this business, this my business. You can't tell me nothing, blah, blah, blah. But
You
we
can't afford me
right,
then.
we
You don't
supposed to support each other, help each other. Be like, hey, I know you said my hair needs, I need to be here to get my hair done at this time. Can we be there too? Because I hear so many horror stories on people who get. I do my own hair. I don't hear.
Can I tell you mine?
Yes, please.
So, I did the dumbest. I decided to try a new stylist to get my hair done by referral. I get there, okay, schedule your appointment. As Black stylists, y'all got these rules and guidelines. Be there on time or 15 minutes early, or we're gonna, charge a $50, late fee, whatever it is.
Right.
Their time is money. Money is whatever. So I get there, one thing about me, I'm an on time person.
Right.
Okay. I don't like being late.
Mm-hmm.
Get to the shop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting outside. Guess who's not there? Okay, that's fine. 30 minutes later, guess who's not there? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm on my way. I had to, pick up somebody. Oh, okay. Get up there. Person locked out the building. Couldn't get to the salon. Okay. I'm still being patient and cool.
Right.
Need my shit done. Get upstairs, get in my head.
Right.
Took her 5 hours. It was supposed to be a 2-hour due and ended up being 5 hours. And then you charged me the full $190 and wouldn't take a discount because you were 30 minutes late. And if I was late,
that's not right.
So that's the problem with, sometimes it'll detour me.
That's it.
And another story is nails, ladies. We love our nails done. So I've tried to, find Black-owned businesses, right?
I do my own
Nothing
nails.
wrong with that. I'm learning. I'm doing my own nails too. We go to who? We already know who we go to for our nails. Mm-hmm. So I said, well, let me try to find some of us in the area.
Right.
So I go put on my Facebook, any Black nail salons in the area, yada, yada, yada. Mm-hmm. I get all these inbox messages.
You should go to my girl Deshay. That's what you should go to.
You know what, y'all? I was so taken back, disappointed. Mm-hmm. I was hurt because every one of them told me, I said, I'm simple. I'm not one of those do nails, curls.
Right.
Give me some almond-shaped nails, regular one color, maybe a color here. $50 deposit. No. For my nails? Okay. Can I ask you why is there a $50 deposit? Yeah. So I said, well, I've been getting my nails done for 30-some years. I have never walked in a shop or had to make an appointment to get my nails done. You can if you want to, but they have never asked me for a deposit. And I just think if you are out there, Black stylists, female nail salons, you can say what you want to say. Well, if you can't afford me, you don't got to just say you ain't got the money. It's not about fucking that.
Right.
It's about we trying to support y'all.
Right.
We want to come to Black-owned businesses. We want to be kind of equally yoked.
Yes.
Of your counterparts. Right. Because guess what I had to do? Mm-hmm. Go take my money and go sit in they seat. Mm-hmm. And it was unfortunate because all I had to do was walk in. Oh, sit down. We'll do your nut today. Mm-hmm. Not.
Why you got the voice?
I don't know.
Why you got the voice?
I don't know. Y'all know what I'm saying?
Right.
Have y'all ever experienced that? Drop a comment because I swear to goodness.
Right.
It took me, and it was so, I was disheartened because I can't believe we so money hungry that we want to get money fast.
Right.
Sometimes it's okay to get money slow because you're building a business, you're building a reputation, you're building a brand. Mm-hmm. You want people to come in. I'm like,
I totally agree.
I was taken back that I had to put a deposit to get my nails done.
Yeah. As I have my own bakery business. So had it for 11 years and I made extravagant cakes, and I understand about the business. I always made sure I was on time, and I made sure I was accurate. I made sure everything was beautiful, over the top, try my best to give the clients what they want and
Yeah.
even more. So I feel like it's just certain people. You know, we want businesses, even though and we're trying to support our business, but some businesses really need to rethink a lot of things they're doing, as being on time, being punctual, seriously on time, and
limit the conversations.
yeah, and give us, and and everybody's so selfish in a way. Like, I don't, she in my chair. Like, listen, if you do the same thing, someone do it to you. Think about it. Someone do it to you, you wouldn't like it. So it doesn't matter.
You know what I think's missing from a lot of that education of entrepreneurship?
Yeah.
You can go to school to learn how to do nails, but did you go to school for business etiquette?
Well,
did you go to school for professionalism? Did you go to school
agree.
for marketing, networking, how to be professional?
Right.
We tend to just go and get shops and thinking, okay, bam, I got a business. Y'all support me. If you don't like it, much because you can't afford it.
Right.
No, I want to be treated like a customer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get cursed out because I didn't like something.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and that's just within us. We gotta talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
And this is unfortunately why I'm learning how to do my own nails.
Right.
And it's saving me damn near $150 every 2 weeks.
I do it all. I'm telling you, I do it all the time. I love doing my own thing. I do my own hair. I braid my own hair. Whatever. I do it myself. I would not.
I wish I can go. I'm natural, but I wish I can go natural.
Yeah.
Shit, my face too big for that.
I go natural all the time, and I usually did. I usually did, but I told myself this time I wasn't gonna cut my hair. I'm just gonna let it grow and let it do what it does. So I just been growing and using everything natural. I don't use nothing in stores. Everything is basically black owned.
Mm-hmm.
I only use black owned hair products, natural black owned products that I go to a store and get. So I really support. It's a lot of business out there, that black owned business, that really they do their best. And once my face stuff and the hair stuff.
And I'm learning to go that route too. Like for my hair and my body, I'm using natural oils. I'll use all oils, but it's not black owned.
Right.
Let's check in real quick. I got some people saying something.
Go for it.
So right now over on YouTube, we got We Travel Joy Explore Life 1434. I think that's the name of your business, Toe. I'm just giving that a shout out. Hey, beautiful princesses. We have, she said, I'm grateful to do my hair, nails, and upcycle my own clothes. That's what's up. Right. She said, better go natural. And I am natural underneath.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't have bad hair. I just don't know how to do it.
You got bad hair. You'll learn. I'm telling you, you'll learn when you don't want to deal with all that. I'm telling you.
When I be looking like Sinead O'Connor, don't say nothing.
Like even me, I love bracelets. So I make my own
she
bracelets.
She made these, y'all.
And my necklace. I made my own necklace. I make my own bracelet.
And I had to buy these. I had to buy these. You could have made me some.
I know. I'm gonna make
stuff like that.
I'm gonna make her a bracelet. I told her I'm gonna make her bracelet, and it's gonna be personalized for her.
It'll be yellow.
Yes, and it's personalized for her. But yeah, I love doing that because the reason why is I am really tapping into my roots of everything about us as Black women, and I'm tapping into it. I love it, and I love this new me that God created me to be. So
thanks for the encouragement, though.
Yes,
Toe said I can do it, but I'll just sit there and say that. I say that to say is, if we learn to turn that around, if we learn to say, what does my community need, with outside of thinking greed, that's one thing that would detour me, is your selfishness for money.
Right.
Get what I'm saying? There's a big event, and we got events in Elgin, wonderful events, love them. But if you out for money to get rich off of me, to get rich off of your community, you're not for me.
Exactly.
Unifying the community, giving back to the community, that don't mean you come back and take money out of your community pocket. Now, I get it. Your business, your business. But if you in that mindset, got us thinking, oh, he giving, you or she giving back to the community.
Right.
But now we turn around, why I got to give all my money out my pocket for the unity of the community? Is it a bar? You know what I mean? And I just don't agree with Pete. You're not going to scam me.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you're doing.
Right.
When I see there's a need for greed, you lost me.
Exactly.
I don't give a damn if DMX came back and was there.
Please don't let him come back, because
But I'm just sitting there saying, because people do things so sneaky and conniving.
Yeah.
And I look at this, I'm like, are we that uneducated and don't see with the third eye to see what a person is doing?
Mm-hmm.
I look at it like this. I may can afford a Kiki, but somebody can't.
Right.
I'm always thinking about the ones less fortunate. You get what I mean?
Hey, Auntie. Yeah.
You know, so if you think with that mindset and you think with that empathy and that passion for people,
right,
you'll understand, like, my community. If I'm in this position to give back, if I'm in this position to know I got a good space, I got the crowd, I got the people, I got the attention, why would I want to take their money?
Mm-hmm.
Now, donations or,
right,
hey, y'all, we doing
I
a
got
coat drive.
Mm-hmm.
We giving,
right,
stuff like that. But to put money in your pockets so
right,
they don't, fuck you.
Yeah, and I have quite a few comments upon mine. Miles Davis, how you doing, Miles? How you doing, sweetie? And he said, hey guys, he said, have you guys seen the 13th Amendment of Netflix? It gives you the true understanding of how we were set free without set free without a plan, right?
Yes.
And then my auntie, hey auntie, love you.
Hey,
my auntie Linda. She said, y'all look cute tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Miles said, do you think that blacks have the hard time because of not having a unique, authentic identity and culture? Yes, we do. I do.
Yes and no.
Well, I think we do, but we trying to get our culture back. I feel like we're learning about our culture even more. But yes and no, I do agree. Yes and no.
Yes and no, because with that first 13th Amendment, you guys, if this movie documentary, I don't know what you want to call it, it was so good to me.
Right.
I showed it to my clients at the substance abuse treatment center. They was mad. Oh, you gonna know about us, baby? Because it depicts all the way back from slavery and the systematic racism all the way up into today.
Right.
And mass incarceration. If y'all have not seen it, take some time, watch 13th Amendment on Netflix. I'm glad he said that. That's what's up. I don't know who that was, but give him a shout out. That's one good one to watch.
Right. And another is my auntie. She was saying, can't sit still when it comes to abusive husbands, because she can't sit still.
She don't
play. And she said it's stupid that they ask for a deposit when making an appointment. I do agree.
It is.
Totally agree. And then she said even ask you to shampoo when you come. Right.
Yeah,
they
do.
Do.
Shampoo, they sure do
that. And she said, girl, you have Clark hair and skin. I know, auntie. I know. I definitely know. And my girl Linda, oh my goodness, let me tell you about Linda. This woman can cook. That's one thing I can tell you about. She can cook her butt off because she has her own cooking, her own catering business.
Where?
Linda, if you could drop in if you're still doing it. I'm not sure if you're still doing it, catering. But
is she in Illinois?
She's in Illinois. And she said, hello, ladies. Your topic, Black-owned business tonight. It's not about Black-owned business, but it's about supporting each other, not staying silent when we see something that happened towards us as Black people. Unifying each other. And we want to talk about supporting Black business as well. So, auntie, if you do, Linda, not my auntie Linda. But Linda, if you could drop your, your business into that comment, because you have a wonderful catering business and I love your cooking. So, and she very punctual. She don't play. She never was late to nothing. Because my ex-husband, Aunt Lois, she always had her at her parties catering, and she was always there with some great food, good energy. She was very professional. Food was great, y'all. If y'all ever looking for a caterer, please put your business in the comments so people can look for you. And that would be great, Linda. I think it's Maggot. So Linda,
put it on our Facebook page.
So put it on our Facebook page, your business, so we can advertise that for you. And for people who need some good food, catering, I want them to come at you, girl.
What type of food?
Everything. She makes everything. She makes everything, man. I'm telling
Jesus.
you, make everything. I be sitting at the table just to eat
Does she?
everything. I'm greedy.
Macaroni and
People don't
cheese.
think I am because of my body. Yes, I have a hard time. I have to suppress for me not to overeat because I can eat. And if I eat, all it is booty and hips. And
What you just
I
say?
kid you not. That's come the line of our family. It's only we got biscuits and hips.
Oh
and
yeah.
that's the line of our family on the Clark side and the Kirby side. We got number biscuits and hips. So if I eat, oh, that grows. I minimize all that.
Minimize
I do because I ain't trying to be like that. You know, I'm trying to get all them biscuits now.
You
Okay,
silly.
she did it. All right.
Good, put on.
Erin, it's what's that? So delicious.
Yeah, I
So
wish-
delicious. Catering 630-415-8682. And y'all bet you
I
better
wish I
tell
would
them.
have known that we having a black. We doing a Black History potluck next week, and we were looking for a caterer.
Mhm.
So the people from Chicago at my job went to some place in Chicago called S2.
Like,
I never had heard of it, but apparently they're good. But I should have asked.
well, it's okay. You know, now my girl came in, so we definitely
Maybe she can cater my birthday party.
Yes, most definitely. I know she can. And I'm trying to make sure I keep up with everything. But Monty, I'm serious. So I really press what I eat. I'm greedy. I'll sit at that table all day. And we thought that's what we were going to do at the car show. We like, they better have lobsters. We were trying to do it. But it was so nice when they were bringing the hors d'oeuvre. We was like, you know, I would take 2. Thank you very much. You know.
Oh yeah, you
Thank
got
you.
to.
We like, appreciate that. Thank you.
We forgot to tell y'all about the auto show, but as we end up closing out, y'all, we had a ball at the auto show. VIP, thank you, Dre. Again, we in the basement. It was just a different level of experience. I don't know about you,
It
but
was for me.
just the whole decorum of, you know, I felt like I had to, you know, sip my tea with the pinky out.
You know, we did. Yeah.
You know, I just stuck with wine that night. You know,
Right.
everything was free. We got, you know, VIP access, you know, Dre DJ'd, of course, you know, very entertaining, but
Right.
that was good. Met some people, networked some people. Everybody was so friendly and
It
so
was.
nice.
And nothing but doctors. Yes.
With wives.
Right. Well, yeah, for you, yeah. With number doctors, but yes.
When I say you can see, I mean, these females, they walked around the red bottoms. You know, you can tell in their jewelry reel, they got on one necklace and one bracelet.
They making it.
I'm like, you know what? I'll be back next year.
Yes.
Shit.
Yes.
Watch me.
Yes.
You know, I'm what's that called? I'm putting it out in the atmosphere. You
put
know,
it in there. Manifest it.
I'm manifesting, honey.
Manifest it.
White man, me, please.
Manifest it.
Rich. But until then, I'm just
I
looking
feel
for a
you.
Valentine's Day date.
Really? I don't know about all that. I really don't celebrate holidays. It doesn't matter
I
because
celebrate.
whoever I'm with, they gonna have Valentine's every day. So that's my thing. I'm always that person. So I don't believe in like, oh, holidays, I'm gonna do something for you. No, it's not about that.
Do something for me every day.
I always do something for who I'm with all the time. So that's not nothing.
But it'd be nice to have a date. Single men,
sure.
some woman's son.
I'm sure. She said what? She said white man me. White man me. So let me do this because we got word of the day.
A word of the day. Word of the day,
because
y'all.
TikTok be trying to get us on this, you know. So
I
let me
don't
get
see
this out of
anybody
here.
up there.
It's so.
Oh, slow down, Eddie said, my type, yes. What the hell that mean, Eddie? We know you like white women. Do you?
What Eddie? Okay, Eddie. Okay.
Take that to the
said,
white
my auntie
podcast.
said, I would love to go to a VIP auto show. That's an honor. It was really such. We met wonderful people.
We did.
We had a great time.
Kiki got her flirt on.
Oh
Met
no,
her.
I think. See, people have to know who you are. I keep telling her. I said, I don't know what the drinking that you was drinking or hearing.
Y'all, Kiki was with this man all night.
No, Ty, I was not with that man all night. And that man was on me, first of all.
Y'all was on it.
Y'all
was on it.
Listen, the guy, I don't even have to explain myself. First of all, she has number drinks, and I don't drink.
Drink my
But
ass off.
but the guy was all up on me and wanted me to save his number, and I don't know what she heard.
You better save it.
But the point is, no, because I don't even know his name.
So let me tell you
So
something.
let
Y'all
me
would
tell
have
you.
saved
No.
So they
no,
were sitting in
no.
a Hummer. I didn't see them. So they was like, y'all can sit in whatever. And what was that truck I took a picture by? Whatever the truck was. And I told the dude, I said, you might as well go in and sign the contract. He was like, no, I can't afford it, but my brother can. I said, oh, ding, 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 ding. Get him.
She was trying to get him. I was like,
I liked it, the man. The brother was nice looking. You don't think he was nice looking?
To be honest, like I told you, for what you heard, for her drinking, first of all, let's get this cleared up. I got to tell everybody, for what she heard, since she won't put down, no, the guy was definitely at me, and I don't even know his name.
We didn't get his
That's
name.
the side. I don't see, if I know his name, then I should be after him, right? That's what I was telling them. But that drinking affect people.
He was
But
funny.
no, he was really funny. He was telling me about my energy and who I was, and thought it was nice. I'm at the point of me being with men. I'm not even nowhere near there. But he was really cool.
Was you going
to
to date
talk
with him?
to him? No, because he told me to lock in his number, but I ain't lock in anything. I
could have been our friends.
Yeah, that's great, but I didn't want to. So my thing is,
So what are we doing?
Listen, I don't want to I don't want to bring somebody in who's always feeling it. That's just not going to help me.
What?
No, it's not, because I'm gonna tell you, okay, you have to understand when you're in a business. I have met so many men who's trucking business who say, oh, let's, you know what I'm saying, do this and do that and collaborate with you with business. First thing they want to do is get into you.
He drive trucks?
No,
Oh.
I don't know what he drives. I ain't even, that's why I was saying, you keep saying I was all upon him. If I all upon him, why do I not know nothing? I don't know nothing, because he was talking to me. Okay, I'm going to tell you what he was saying. He was telling me that my energy brings in people. He said, you have an energy and a spirit that brings in people. He said, first thing I seen you when you smiled and said hi, he said, I knew that the type of woman you was.
He said that all night.
And he said that, and he was whispering in my ear and was telling me, when you act a certain way, certain men come to you. And when you act this way, the right one comes to you. He said, I knew the type of man would come to you.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah. I was like, I appreciate that. And he told me how beautiful I was and everything for that night. Mm-hmm. But otherwise, he told me to lock in his number. Yes, I did put in my phone, but I don't know his name. And I do not contact because of the reason why I wasn't interested. He was cool. He was funny.
You don't have to
it was
be
all right
interested.
there. But he was like, go out for dinners or whatever. And I was like, yeah, okay, we'll see. But I'm just not there. My mind is somewhere else, and I'm focused on what I'm doing, and I'm enjoying where I'm at this moment. And I'm not looking to be with a man at this moment. I'm not. I'm still focusing on me, and I don't go back and forth. I just don't. So
she's focusing on her.
I'm focused on me and going from there. But let me talk about the word of the day, because my drinker here is hearing things
I forgot what I was
drinking.
I
was flirting. Like, what?
Nothing wrong with flirting.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
What's wrong with flirting?
Nothing wrong with it, but I know I wasn't doing that. I didn't know he was.
You heard what I asked the old man?
I know what you asked.
He was tickled. He followed me.
Yeah, I know what she was asking him. It's okay. My Linda, thank you, Linda. I am gonna take my time.
She took her time,
and I take my time. I'm really particular about who I talk to. It's certain people I might feel, and that I might want to talk to. I take my time, but I haven't found that person, and I'm not even looking. So if they are there, and yes, I'm used to guys coming at me all the time. That's nothing. I don't chase after nobody. I don't.
What are you trying to clear up here, man?
I don't do nothing. So that's just
what
me.
are you trying to clear up?
But no, that's just me. I've never been this way. So
You
I
never
don't do all
get
that.
what way. Kiki,
You
there's
know, like,
nothing wrong
I know.
with conversate or
I
conversing.
know. I just,
You know, okay, yeah,
but like, but I've been
Are you
with.
s-
So this is my thing. I've been with women. So my thing, I've been with women over 10 years now. So
Okay.
it's like
so you're scared.
I'm not. No, I'm
Mm.
not. I haven't even been in that area of looking at a man and
Okay.
either in that way. You get what I'm saying? So I'm still with the ladies in a way.
Okay.
So I'm just really focusing on me.
Okay.
That's
Let's
just
focus on
basic.
Kiki. What's
That's
your
just
word
it.
of the day?
My word of the day is the word of the day is shallow. And it's
Shallow.
like stop being shallow. Start seeing souls. So tonight I want to talk about something simple but powerful. We live in a world where judging someone takes seconds. One look, one outfit, one post, one rumor, and just like that, we think we know who they are. But the truth is, we don't. Being shallow is easy. It's easy to criticize someone's appearance, easy to talk about what they don't have, easy to measure someone's worth by money, status, followers, or mistakes. What's hard is choosing depth. Depth means pausing before you judge. Depth means listening before you label. Depth means remembering that every single person you meet fighting a battle you cannot see. The woman you call stuck up might just be shy. The man you call arrogant might be masking insecurity that a person you overlook may be carrying pain heavier than you could imagine. But people are not moments, they are stories. True beauty is not body type. True success is not a brand name. True value is not measured in likes or applause. And true beauty is kindness. True beauty is strength and humility. True power is compassion. At the end of the day, nobody remembers how perfect you look. They remember how you treat them.
Absolutely.
So let's stop being shallow and start truly seeing people. Thank you all for listening. I really appreciate it. It's something I got and wrote
Good
down.
job.
So thank
So
you.
I just got for the end of the day back to Black
Right.
History.
Got you.
Black people, I love y'all. Stop letting these undercover, hidden racist people on y'all Facebook play in y'all fucking face. I don't play about me. I don't play about my people. So, but whatever. Happy Black History Month.
Thanks, Linda.
You know, post something, share something, teach one.
Yes.
You know, and be comfortable.
And Linda said, you're the cat, not the dog. The dog chased the cat. They always do. So they always do. But yes, thank you, Linda. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Linda. She was cheesing though.
Of course, you have to smile. I smile. Everybody know, whoever, even all my friends know, I smile at everybody. I'm never mean or
never mean,
negative or anything to
You're
anybody
never
or
mean.
rude. I don't be rude to people.
No,
I
you
just
don't.
smile at you, but that's it. When I'm with someone, I can smile and talk to you, but I am nowhere near that cheater. I love being faithful and loyal to everyone who I was with. So I never did it. So that's just basically it. So
You
that's
done
it.
clarifying it?
Yeah, I am, because you got me out here like I was over there. Hey, no, heck
Girl,
no. He
I
was
was-
on that Kiki, and I was like,
Look here.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being out there. You looking good. You looking
Thank
cute. Yeah, get
Yeah.
out there, flaunt it.
I
Cheese.
just be me. Yeah, I just be me.
Just be you.
That's it.
Flaunt it, flirt, do all that good stuff. You're a woman.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
what we do.
We are beautiful women, I tell
That's
you.
what you
I
do.
can't say nothing different, I tell you. So it is what it is.
Have fun with it. I don't know who
Yes.
this is right here.
Who is that?
I don't know what this is right here.
That's TikTok.
That's TikTok.
Yes.
I can't see. I
Okay.
don't know what they're saying.
Well-
I logged out of it.
And all right, and we already 10 minutes over, so we definitely, any closing remarks you want to say?
What a note. Happy Valentine's Day to y'all lovers.
Yes.
Y'all people in love, fake
Yes.
love. If
Yes.
he don't take you out on Valentine's Day, you are not the one, honey. Date them all.
Okay. Well, I pray everybody who just
I'm gonna get
love
on
you.
Black and Singles Meet.
Just
Don't
in
give
love
me a
you.
date. Somebody go buy me some lobster and steak.
So everybody, good night. I love you all, and I pray that always remember, no matter what, choose you.
First,
Protect your peace. Focus on nothing but the things that God put in your mind, your creator put in your mind to do, and do it. So I
Stay
want to just say
positive.
good night, everyone. I love you all, and I pray everybody have a wonderful rest of the week.
no work tomorrow. Do y'all got work tomorrow? I don't. I work for the state. We get all state holidays off. I'm off tomorrow and Monday. District U46. Somebody please let me know if there's school tomorrow, because I will get up and take my grandson to school with no problem.